Hello, Scorpio. I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is your energy update for the week of the 19th of July 2021. Hope you're doing well. Scorpio, be sure to check out your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus sign for a full picture of the energies that you've got going on this week. I've got a live show live here on my YouTube channel 3 times a week called Psychic Cafe. Would love to see you in there. And if you're interested in a private reading, then are available from my website, BeHealing.com. There's a link down there for that in the description box. Threefold Protection. Scorpio, protect yourself. Threefold protection. So you are protected from things or from people, from things that aren't yours, that isn't yours to learn from. How can I put that? You're always going to get the feedback, right? So if you've got something to learn, you're always going to get the feedback. You're not going to be protected from feedback, nor do you want to be protected from feedback from the universe. So if something is your thing, it's going to keep on coming up for you again, right? You're not protected from that stuff. That's like a teacher saying they'll protect you from lessons. You know, they're not going to do that. They're going to let you have those lessons. You will be protected from stuff that isn't yours, though. So if you find yourself dodging, it's 11:11. Dodging things that's happening to someone else, but it's not bothering you, that's that level of protection that you get. It's the law of attraction, really. It's not in your energy for you to get that. So there's that. Then there's you protecting yourself, right? So you needing to protect yourself. You need to make good choices for yourself. Now, again, something doesn't have to be in your karma for it to keep on coming up. It could just be that you're not protecting yourself. You're not saying no. The lesson could be that you need to have boundaries and start saying no to that kind of stuff. What's the third one? Protection. Protecting others, maybe. Extending that to others. Advocating for other people too. There's a balance going on there of protection. Let's find out in the cards what it's all about. So you could be stepping in to protect someone else this week. Stepping in to do the right thing. Let's see. What else for Scorpio? Balance. Yes, balance. Seeking balance, having that balance. It's funny because I've never felt the need to explain that card fully before, and it is to balance those things out. What's yours? What's not yours? Do you need to step in for that person, or do they need to have that lesson themselves? Do you need to protect yourself from that? Are you, should you feel guilty for getting away with something if it wasn't in your karma to get it and everyone else got it, kind of thing? There could be a lot in the air around that for you to balance up within your mind. So you could, you know how there's that thing called survivor's guilt? So we feel guilty if we don't have a problem and everyone else does. There could be an element of that this week, but you'll know personally what it is for you. It's all of those elements that I've just talked about and how they balance up with you and how okay you are about all of that stuff. Are you allowed to have it good even when other people don't? You know, some people hold themselves back from that because of that reason, from good things. Like, who am I to want more success when I've got friends that have lost their jobs because of the worldwide and this island situation at the moment with a lack of tourists? Well, who am I not to, really? If I'm the one that can still go for success because can still work, then absolutely I should. So there could be an element of that, of a kind of a survivor's guilt or a... Let's see what you've got in the energies, Scorpio. Ace of Pentacles, big opportunity, but are you going to allow yourself to accept it? There's a golden opportunity coming in, but you almost might talk yourself out of it because of that. Who am I to accept this? Who are you not to? Death and rebirth, putting something behind you. You don't benefit anyone by holding yourself back. I'm just going to say that. I'm just going to put that out there, Scorpio. Nor do I. Death and rebirth. So putting an end to something so you can have a rebirth. And King of Pentacles in your stability. And it's okay to be stable too. You might have some chaos and conflict around you, but it's not yours. It's in other people this week. And it's not yours to get involved in, nor to feel guilty about not being a part of it too. What else is Scorpio? What else for Scorpio? What does Scorpio need to know? It's not them. What does Scorpio need to know about? It's not them either. Oh, what? It's this one. It is the Two of Pentacles, things up in the air until you bring them back down to earth. That is also the card of balancing as well, balancing things up. So why have we got the Ace of Pentacles? You're offered something big offer here, the Muse of Emotions, but there's something emotional about it. It could make you feel guilty. It could be a big offer that makes you feel guilty. Who are you to take that? Who are you not to? Who are you not to, Scorpio? Go for it. As I said, you don't benefit anyone by holding yourself back. You're not going to change it for them. It's abundance. I was thinking it was abundance. Who are you to hold yourself back, even if other people aren't prospering? Or this could be about something like you having a rule. You could be like getting to the point where you're going to be out earning your father or something like that. And something that makes you feel guilty, something that makes you feel guilty about abundance. Guilt or shame. Yeah, there's some inner work to do this week for you, Scorpio, to make it okay for you to take things to the next level in abundance. Death and rebirth. You might want to check out some money mindset resources. There's plenty of teachers out there. One that taught me, Denise Duffield Thomas, she's particularly good at it. I got a lot of benefit from that. You've got death and rebirth and the Six of Inspiration, so victory. There's something to let go of so that you can have this rebirth, so you can take it to the next level. New level, new devil is what it is. There's always something holding us back, and it never stops. You get into abundance and then you hit this glass ceiling, and then there's something to let go of in order to get to that next one. You're hitting a glass ceiling, and there's something to let go of so that you can take it to the next level and get that victory. So yeah, definite step up for you. New level, new devil. I'm going to write that down. There is always something. We never get to the end of it, the healing or the leveling up. There's always, it's just the way it is. There's always progression, there's always further to go, and there's always something to let go of, as we had that too. Ask anyone. Like, there's a lot of people, you think, don't you, like when you're really poor and everything, and you're really struggling with money, that just once you get to that certain level, you'll be fine and you won't be worried anymore. But of course you get there, and then we experience that, and we want to go to that next level too, not for the sake of the money, but for the sake of your business or whatever, or maybe for the sake of the money. I'm not saying that that's a wrong thing, but and then you realize you have to go through this process over and over again, hitting that glass ceiling to take yourself to that victory. And it's very frustrating, especially when you've got like a big dream for the stuff that you're doing. It's like, I want to help people, and I'm being held back by myself. And that's always the case. We're always being held back by ourselves. You want to do something big in the world, but your own issues around abundance hold you back from doing that. Ancient wisdom is behind that. There's always something to let go of. Always something to let go of. So here you are, King of Pentacles, in your stability there, Scorpio. Probably the most stable of water signs. Are you? What have you got here? King of Pentacles, Awakening, and the Ace of Voices. Your truth, your stability. Everyone's got the levels as up too, so we can't compare ourselves to others, right? I can't compare myself to someone else. Like what level of success is right for me and what I've decided to do here, totally different to everyone else. So I can't compare myself to others. And don't compare yourself to others too. So your level of stability, or what makes you feel stable, is your level. It's almost like you're awakening to that, awakening to your truth, setting off on your path, a very unique path, even if it overtakes other people or diverts away from other people's paths, and even if it Yeah, even if they're nowhere near that path, other people that are in your life. Going for that stability in yourself, what's right for you. So really trust yourself this week, Scorpio, because it's almost like you need to be more independently thinking this week and be on that unique path for you and let that be okay. Make that be okay for you this week and pursue that. You've got good cards here. I mean, the Ace of Pentacles and the Six of Inspiration, it's great. But then you've got these other cards around it, which is telling me you're holding yourself back from that. And that could be very frustrating for you. But it's the emotional stuff to deal with this week. What's behind this one? Creativity. Stuff you're creating and the work that you're doing. Your form of stability. What makes you feel grounded and safe and prosperous and allows you to be creative, you know? That's another thing too. We need to be at a certain level of abundance to allow our creativity to flow. I couldn't do my work properly when I was struggling with money because I wasn't in an emotional place where I could do it. I couldn't stress out about money and do my work really well at the same time. And so whatever that stability is that you need to go for that stability, Scorpio. I'll make it okay for you to go for that stability. I mean, it would be incredible if we can all do that, if we can have that base so that we all feel stable and grounded and safe and secure so that we can pursue our creativity. What could be better than living in a world like that? No one else is going to give it to you. You need to do it for yourself because it's all about our own growth. But yeah, living in a world like that, if we can all at least get to that base level, and that base level might be high. I think that's what this reading is saying. That base level can be very high for you. I know what it is for me. I've got pretty simple life here, but I need my tools to run this business smoothly. I need my time, especially to look after myself to a high level. And I also need that money coming in so that I can get those things to keep myself really well at a high level. So your baseline could be at any level. I mean, it's totally up to you to decide that, what your baseline is, and don't compare yourself to other people. Two of Pentacles. So you need to find that balance. What's this about? Letting go of things and then standing strong as well. It feels like people to me, this. Two of Pentacles, the balance there of who can you take with you or who do you need to tell about it? It could be that you just don't talk to people about it and stop comparing yourself to them. Letting go of people, but it's not really letting go of people, it's letting go of making it be about these people. It's more you, and then standing strong in that. Just independent. Take that independent path now in yourself. Self-validate. You don't need other people to tell you that what you're doing is okay. Make it okay yourself and do it. Be really strong in that this week, Scorpio. That's what you're being asked. So it seems to me like the universe is asking you to say, come on, Scorpio, time for greater success now. You need to deal with this emotionally. Whatever beliefs are holding you back from that being okay, you need to deal with that stuff now. What's behind this? New beginnings and death. So 2 times out that death and rebirth card, because this one is the same, and new beginnings, because you've got new stuff coming in. You just need to get ready for it. Get ready, Scorpio. New beginnings coming. You need to find that balance first, and it's emotional and it's in your mind first and making things okay. What about your love life, Scorpio? What's going on in your love life this week? Passion and calling in your soulmate. Someone that's equally as passionate as you. Someone that is also stable, finding that stability too. Someone who's got those qualities that you really like within yourself as well, Scorpio. And it could be someone to balance you up as well too, because that's okay too, right? Calling in your soulmate, the one that's you're going to be passionate about, because that's important as well. Passion about. What else? What do you need to release? This card has come out so much for this week. for a lot of different signs. What do you need to release? Or we always have to release something to step up. We always do. What do you need to release in your love life, Scorpio? Step into that soulmate, passionate. It just seems to be like a total mirror of what's going on in your work or your money or your creativity and your abundance. It's going on in your love life. And that's what happens because we're energy. We're energetic beings. And so our predominant energy will play out in all aspects of our life. How we do money is how we do relationships. It's how we do our work. It's how we do our friendships. It's how we do family and everything. How we do something is how we do something. And so you might notice the patterns repeating in different areas of your life, especially this week, Scorpio. Peacefulness. So be peaceful about that. You recognize that balance, kindness, and love bring calmness to your soul. Your balance, yeah, it's what makes you feel stable, what makes you feel balanced. It brings a calmness to your soul and it frees you up to focus on the bigger things in the world. Same in relationships too. Can you do great stuff in the world if you're in a relationship that's constantly taking your energy because it's a battlefield or something? No. There needs to be stability there. And so you set your level. You decide this week, Scorpio, what's your level, and tell the universe. Right, okay, universe, if you want me to do this great work and help people, then I need to have savings, I need to have a stable house, I need to have a stable relationship, and I need all of that in place. And it could be about just making peace with that, of making demands of the universe. Like, come on, I will step up and do this. Put this in place first, and then of course it's you that's got to get yourself there. So then you have to put the work in to get that stability. Cause and effect. But if you're holding yourself back because you're saying, well, I can't do this because of my family, I'm going to out earn my family, or it's not right for me to want such an extravagant levels of abundance in order to be stable. You might need a mansion to do your work. It just depends what level of stuff you're doing. I don't need much here, but I do. I'm at a pretty high level. I'm not low maintenance. I used to be when I wasn't loving myself, but I'm not now. Especially my health. I'm high maintenance in my health and in my business equipment too. High maintenance in that. And self-care. Very high maintenance in that. So you've got cause and effect, Scorpio. You choose your level. You're aware that the love you create in your thoughts is an agent of change and the foundation of your results. You will have to do it for yourself in your love life too. What's this? Engagement ring and talking. Oh, you're getting engaged to someone that's got that stability. Interested, conversing more. Awaited message arrives. Engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity. And that's another thing too. If you're wanting that stability and you don't have it yet in a relationship, ask for it, Ask for it. That commitment. It's like, okay, I'm focused on balancing my life up, so I'm not going to focus so much on relationships. No more of the drama and chaos and players and all of that stuff. I don't have time for that. I'm onto bigger things here. This is my level. Someone with commitment that's stable or not at all. You can demand that of the universe too. So you could be either asking for that to come in or bringing that in this week. Some of you. Scorpio, what else do you need to know this week? Wish upon a star. Your wishes. What are your wishes? What are your deepest wishes? I am getting a big, some of you have got big things to do here on this planet, and it's time to get on with it. And it's time to set those firm foundations for yourself so that you can do. And just get honest about it. You don't need to do it in a battlefield or the hard way or hardship. Know what it is that you need to be able to do that. A grand symphony is complicated though. There's a lot of things involved here within you. So I feel like this week you're dealing with those emotions and with those beliefs. and letting it be okay, and so that you can get on with it. So what energy within yourself do you need to tap into this week, Scorpio? You've got empowerment. Empower yourself. Take your power. I'm getting this really strong Queen and King energy from you guys this week. Own that. When you ask the divine to take over, you get pulled into your own authentic power. Yeah, be you. It's a force of inner love that wants your wholeness and magnificence. Who are you not to be that, right? Unfold my true and radiant self, dear Lord. Signs. Own it. Own it, Queen or King, Scorpio. And if you think of it that way, stepping into that level of Queen or King, there will be only one. Queen doesn't say, oh no, I can't possibly be Queen without everyone else being Queen too. That's like CEO saying, I can't possibly be CEO without everyone being it in the company. It's ridiculous. It's a job that you have. It's a job. It's just a different level, and we've all got our place. We've all got our levels and our things to do here. So you've got Angel here. Again, that protection message. Spiritual guidance, protection from harm. You will be protected for the stuff that is not yours, but you're going to be exposed to the stuff that is yours. For feedback. Just remember that this week. Oh, this is feedback. It's not the universe beating me up or bad luck, whatever. Beware of greed. This could be what's tripping you up. You don't want to be greedy. Again, if it's about your stability, it's not greed. If you're here to do something bigger and you can't do it without that stability, that's not greed. That's knowing yourself and knowing what it is that you need and loving yourself. You've got pin, new job, career. Could be something that you're stepping into or trying to step into. And also tulip, great passion, something you're passionate about. It's go time, Scorpio, and it's time to give yourself permission to do that and to have what it is that you need to have those firm foundations to do it. There you go. That's your week. Don't forget to check out your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus sign for that full picture. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click that like button as well on this video. And while you're down there, click that subscription button along with that notification bell to hear more from me, Scorpio. Have the best week ever, and I will see you tomorrow in the Daily Energy Update. Bye.